The whole YouTube thing was actually I typed in microcork because I just wanted to kind of also check out what people are doing on that instrument, and I personally felt that there was just a lot of weird stuff on there, and I don't know, I just thought, okay, I'll just put one up, and hopefully some people like that approach of me playing that instrument kind of will check it out too. But I wouldn't have also thought that it could go up to like 150,000 views, because I just filmed it with this kind of USB camera on my laptop, and it has horrible sound quality. And it's also so funny because because you have this time delay between the audio and the video, of course, when you just film it as crappy as I did. And then a lot of people, like I just got these hate messages with people saying, don't pretend to play, you're not even playing that and stuff. So I got it. Besides all the love I got a lot of hates too. So, but I think that's also a compliment to make people think you're just playing a demo track. I pretty much build up most of my track with the lead sounds, the chords, and the bass with the microchord. It's pretty wrecked already. I broke a key here, so if I kind of bend it forward, you see this one hanging down. But it still works. I can still kind of play that B here. On the other hand, I'm missing two knobs. I have no clue where they went, but I think I lost them because I over tweaked this instrument. I know, yeah. I especially use these knobs a lot because there's like a really funky delay here that I just kind of mess around with a lot during my sets. And to show more errors, I dropped it here right next to the standby on button when I was in the airport in Vienna, because the people were it's like one of the things when you go through security at the airports, the people have no clue what it is. They think it's like a children's keyboard because it's like colored too. They think it's some awkward tribal instrument because it really has this strange drunken hippie design that I made. Square Pusher once said that he likes equipment that kind of takes care of itself, and I kind of believe in that too, so that's why I don't really treat my microcork too well. I think I just like it when you see something is used rather than when you have the feeling after 5 years that nobody has ever touched it. So that's why I kind of just drunkish painted it a bit, and that's why it's so wrecked. Gives it, I don't know, a certain personality too. The keys are really small, which is, and some people think it's unplayable because of that, but I have really thin kind of female-ish fingers, so I can hit every button pretty much exactly. And it's also nice because you can like grab over an octave and an octave and a fourth, so you can do some pretty funky runs that you would kind of not as easily do with on a bigger sized keyboard. There's so many restrictions in the sense that you can just play a chord build of 4 notes, but in the end, music defines itself. You can like play any kind of chord in a way that with 4 notes. So it's also a thing that kind of helps you bring a chord to the point and not adds too many notes. So I actually like that element about it too. Mostly I have 1 to 2 day trips when I go abroad, and I kind of have my t-shirts in here with the microcork. I collect second-hand t-shirts too, so I can show you this one. Jensen, we make music a moving experience. I just kind of try to buy t-shirts that have an awkward character. I thought that it was awkward enough to buy it. Got some Looney Tunes business going on too. I actually wore this when I was probably 10ish, and it was always too big. But I can now wear it, but I seldomly catch myself doing it. But it got all the characters. That's kind of where my microcork belongs, next to my clothes and socks. Toothpaste, I got some toothpaste on it. You get a close look at that. Right there, toothpaste. I hope it's toothpaste.